So my paper is about, or the title of my paper is The Barcelona Model, the Pros and Cons, in a Tale of Two Cities. And so basically my paper just discusses kind of like the Barcelona model and where the city was during the Franco era, where the city is now, like what it's kind of leaning towards, and also the characteristics of what the Barcelona model are. And I discussed kind of how during the era of Franco, he had a set goal to just kind of destroy the Catalan metropolis, and kind of just destroy the culture and everything around it, but most importantly, just kind of destroy the city of Barcelona and like what it was before. And he did a lot of damage to that. So after Franco had died and there was a new era, it ushered in the opportunity to kind of change the city in a positive way. And along with that, it came in almost perfect timing when they were approved in 1986 for the 1992 Olympics. It gave them the opportunity to redo the city and to kind of usher in a new change. And the Barcelona model refers to the urban regeneration that took place in the years largely characterized by the creation of the Olympic City, but also in other parts of the city like the Raval, Poblenou, etc. And I kind of used Josep Maria Montaner and his 3 different ways to characterize the Barcelona model. And the first one is just it's an urban project in conjunction with an urban plan. The second is an urban linking device, and the third is an agreement between the public and private sectors, which was very unique for the time because typically, like, certain projects are solely public, or certain projects or developments are solely private. But the Barcelona model was in conjunction with both. And while it was excellent, while it continues to be striving to kind of modernize the city more, especially considering like Franco made it impossible to modernize the city, there are still a lot of criticisms that lie in the gentrification and the people that were left displaced without housing because they were destroying the shanty towns that were left over from the Franco era. So that's definitely a common critic of it, because a lot of times with the modernization of Barcelona and any city in general, with the ushering in of all these new buildings and new things, oftentimes it can lead to gentrification. So that's a really common criticism of it, because it has left a lot of people displaced. But yeah, that's pretty much what my paper discussed, kind of what the Barcelona model did, what the Barcelona model achieved to do, things that it didn't necessarily do successfully, and yeah.